Hey, yo, what's happening, y'all? What's going on? And welcome to another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. It is, I guess you would call it midwinter. We're in full swing winter here in Alaska. And in midwinter, I like to think about the spring and the summer. And because of that, spring and summer, they bring out, these little memories of stuff that I automatically connect with warm weather. And one of those things that I connect with warm weather is motorcycles. I got to thinking the other day, hey, there's a lot of superheroes who ride motorcycles. And yep, you guessed it. This video is a top 5. But before I get off into it, let's get off into what I need y'all to always get off into, and that is to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page with all your friends, family, and folks you like, even folks you don't like. Please share. Sharing is important. That's how new people learn about me. But y'all comment, like, and subscribe so y'all can get new content when new content drops. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Now, here's what we're talking about today. The top 5 superheroes who ride motorcycles. And we're going to kick it off at number 5 with everybody's favorite Canuck, Wolverine. Now, for quite some time throughout the comics, we have seen Wolverine at one time or another riding a motorcycle. He doesn't necessarily ride a motorcycle into a fight. It seems more like Wolverine likes to ride motorcycles because he's, chilling. But he ain't got no problem wrecking a motorcycle upside somebody's head or crashing into some people or blowing some stuff up or doing things like that. Even in the cinematic version of X-Men, Wolverine stole Cyclops' motorcycle, went on a wild ride. And even in X-Men Origins, he jumped his motorcycle up and cut a propeller off of a helicopter. Okay, Wolverine is number 5. Moving on to number 4, how could we not talk about a superhero on a motorcycle without talking about Captain America? Captain America arguably has been riding a motorcycle longer and more consistently than maybe all of the characters on this list. Captain America started riding a motorcycle during World War II, and we saw Captain America on a motorcycle a few times during World War II, not only in the 1941 comic books, but in the Invaders comic books that came out in the 70s. And in the Mark Grunwald and Mike Zeck run of Captain America during the 80s, he actually had a hotline where he was driving around the country helping people, and he had a van, and the motorcycle would come out of the van, just like the 1978 cheesy Captain America TV show / Captain America movies, where he wore that god-awful helmet and rode that really cool motorcycle. Captain America is a motorcycle riding superhero like none other. Even in his movie debut in 2011, Captain America, the First Avenger, motorcycle. Captain America and the Winter Soldier, motorcycle. Age of Ultron, motorcycle. Captain America be riding. Okay. Number 3, my number 3 hero on the list of superheroes who ride motorcycles is actually a tie. That the two-way tie is Batman and Batgirl. Okay, now it is no secret whatsoever that Batman likes to ride motorcycles. Batman's got a couple different motorcycles that he likes to ride. He's Bruce Wayne. He's filthy rich. So he's got a ton of motorcycles and he's riding motorcycles all the time. Television show. Batman rode a motorcycle. He even had a sidecar for Robin to ride in. I heard Burt Ward didn't like riding in that little sidecar because when it disconnected, it didn't have no kind of control, and he felt like he was going to die. Also, cinematically, we've seen Batman on a motorcycle, that really cool motorcycle from the Dark Knight that the Christian Bale Batman was riding on. That was pretty nice, and he let his girl ride it in the Dark Knight Rises. Anne Hathaway as Selena Kyle. She rode the motorcycle. Batgirl in the 1966 Adam West Batman TV show. Batgirl riding the motorcycle was her claim to fame. That was the intro. When it was time for Batgirl to go into action in her apartment, she flip a button, everything turn around, and she throwing her Batgirl gear, and she even had like a little theme song, you know what I'm saying, that played when she was on a motorcycle. Batgirl, Batgirl. Yeah, so riding on a motorcycle is Batgirl's thing, and that is the visual image that we always see, or at least that I always see when I think about Yvonne Craig playing Batgirl on the Adam West show. Either that or getting up on a table and kicking somebody in the face, because realistically, that's about all you could do in a purple Batgirl suit. Okay, number 2 on this top 5 list, and we're climbing and we're climbing and we're getting more prominent. Number 2 on this list is Lobo. Now, you can't talk about the main man without talking about his hog, right? Ever since his premiere in the Omega Man comics, he was always riding some kind of motorcycle-like vehicle, or a motorcycle, a space motorcycle, or a space hog, or whatever you want to call it. Riding on a motorcycle or a space motorcycle or some type of motorcycle-like vehicle has always been Lobo's stock in trade since his inception. And I think, other than the number 1 hero, Lobo is probably the 3rd most popular character that you see on a motorcycle. Of course, no brain work involved, gang, to figure out who number 1 is. Yep, the Ghost Rider. Why wouldn't it be the Ghost Rider? You know what I'm saying? He's a Ghost Rider. You know what I mean? He rides a motorcycle. At one point, he rode an actual for real motorcycle, but then as he became the Ghost Rider, he would use his Hellfire to construct a motorcycle for him. And the cool thing about Ghost Rider's motorcycle is his motorcycle does not obey the laws of physics. Like Spider-Man said, Ghost Rider can ride his motorcycle up a wall, across water, and in some situations through mid-air. That's the top 5, y'all. Honorable mention to my man Blade, who also rides on a motorcycle. What other characters do y'all know of, superheroes, that ride hogs, that rock motorcycles, that have that crotch rocket as part of their daily routine? Drop it in the comments. And as always, I will be coming back at y'all with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good and be good to each other.